What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. Just had to bring Junior to work. I'm gonna go ahead and take off and be on my way. I might go ahead and hit the gym now since I got a decent sized window to kind of do whatever I want. But let's get into the topic at hand, and it is the tariff situation hitting the beauty supply stores. I'm seeing women complaining. They talking about they've been going to their beauty supply stores and they've been made aware that prices are going way up. One woman said her local beauty supply store told her, buy whatever you need to now because she about to have to raise her prices 45%. That's a heck of a hike right there. Another lady said she, like a relative of hers, they went to the beauty supply store. She went in there to get 2 packs of hair. They were normally $2.99, and now they were $10.99, $11.99, something like that. I don't know what going rates of hair packs are, so I just don't know what to think about that. But I know that around here, sisters buy a lot of that stuff from the beauty supply store. Packs of hair, wigs up the wazoo. Some of these women got collections of wigs, and I'm wondering how this is gonna affect the quote-unquote baddies around here, because a lot of them, they wear the different stuff. Some of them get their hair did regularly. They coming in buying them packs of hair regularly, and if the hikes are gonna be this significant, what are they gonna do? I know they're not gonna be trying to come in here and drop they whole check on getting their hair did just for them to go sweat it out at the club. So what does that look like, man? Are we gonna start seeing a rise in natural dudes from the sisters? That may not be so bad. That actually might be a good thing. I'm not saying that the price hikes are a good thing. It's just sisters discovering creative ways, because we got some pretty talented sisters out here, but sisters coming up with creative ways to do different things with their natural hair, that could be pretty dope. See, us guys, we've already been through this. A lot of the guys that y'all see doing the afros and doing the locks, it's because haircut prices just became insane. So you had a few options. You can either learn to cut yourself, and there's a lot of different like self-cut tools out there. The different mirror setups. Buy whatever brand of clippers that you want, and there's a ton of YouTube videos out there that'll give you a tutorial on how to cut your own hair. Get in that mirror, steady your hand, cut. If it's not great, wear a hat, do better next time, within a week, 2 weeks. So guys, we've already been through this. You got guys doing locks, guys doing braids, and guys just kind of learn to self-cut. There's still a lot of dudes that still go to the barber for their haircut, but it's nowhere near as much as it was before, because the barber prices was just getting outrageous. Now sisters are starting to go through this. And the thing is that hair care for women, if you're a guy on the outside looking in, it seemed like that stuff was really grossly overpriced anyway. So these tariff hikes is really gonna make that upkeep insane. I'm seeing women saying that they trying to look for kind of like other avenues to perhaps order directly from the places. The shipping on that's the problem. The shipping on that can be weeks, man. We talking about 4, 5, 6 weeks for whatever it is that you looking for. I think the quickest, and I say quickest with an asterisk, the quickest shipping that I've seen was 10 days. So what? A little under a week and a half. But that could change if everybody start going to them. Shipping for just these products all together, it seems like that's taking a nosedive, because what was the tariff? He did a 145% tariff. So those shipments from over there, from what I've seen, are like 35% lighter. Not as big of a cut as I was expecting, but a little over a third. So it is happening, man. My recommendation is try to get out in front of it as best you can. If you got a little extra money on hand, you might want to go ahead and pick up some of that stuff you like using right now, because we don't know when this is gonna even out. Because right now you can see Trump, he's standing 10 toes down when it comes to this tariff war on China. China is suffering losses as well. It's not just us. China is getting hit hard. It's just that, their leader over there is a stubborn guy too. So he's not willing to just roll over and do whatever Trump says. He might have to eventually, though, because to my understanding, their workforce is taking a massive hit. They're getting hit with a lot of unemployment. It's on the rise over there, because if you're not able to send your goods over here to sell, then that takes away the need to manufacture as much. And if you don't need to manufacture as much, then you don't need as large of a workforce. So China's communist, though, so they're not able to go online and do the complaining and stuff like people do over here. I mean, people say this is the worst country ever, right? Nah, I'm certainly not one of them. But people claim this is the worst country ever, right? Yet they have the freedom to jump online and make that statement and not be punished for it. That's not something that you have the luxury of doing over in these other places. So I always say to that, if America isn't the greatest place on earth, if you think somewhere else is better, where is that place and why haven't you already went there? Especially some of these celebrities with the way they be talking. I'm surprised more of them haven't talked about the whole tariff situation. But should they really? I mean, they're largely unaffected. Having to pay more for a pack of hair or something, if they want to get their hair done, they're going to get it done. The price hike isn't going to affect them. Oftentimes, they're just pretending to be sympathetic to everyday people's struggles. They're really not. That's why I don't let celebrities influence which way I'm going to vote, because I know that these people, we're not the same. Your reality is way different from my reality. You're not getting up grinding every day. You've got a job, but your job, you work a lot less and you make a lot more. So when eggs were kicking everybody's ass, the price of eggs was a dozen and a half, was like $10. They weren't affected by that the same way that we were. So here's we're finally getting some real world shakeup behind the whole tariff situation, and we'll see what happens with it, man. I'm hopeful that China and the U.S. can come to some sort of agreement that both sides could be happy with, and I hope it comes sooner rather than later, because it's about to get rough for some people. Some of these sisters out here, it's about to get really rough for y'all, because y'all not going to be able to do y'all upkeep the way that y'all have been. And that could be a positive or a negative. Some sisters honestly need a break from that stuff. I've seen with these synthetic products that y'all like to put in y'all head. I've seen what they can do, what they have the potential to do, and it's not pretty. So some of y'all, not being able to have access to that stuff may force you to actually care about your actual hair, put effort into your actual hair, like rejuvenate your actual hair. So that's one positive that can come out of this. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, though. Are you affected by the imposed tariffs? Because this is taking place now. Are you impacted by this? And if so, I'm genuinely curious how. I'm going to be reading them comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.